Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, and it is a crazy Tuesday in the sewing world. First off, I want to get my intentions very clear. I am not doing this video, and I do not wish for anybody in the comments or anybody that shares this video to disparage, bash, talk negatively, start rumors, spread rumors, any of that kind of stuff against Magical Expos, or Kayla, or anybody else that is involved with the expo in a management or whatever level. This video, the intention of this video is to showcase what we could do going forward and what is happening in other groups and within our community. It's very important to stay positive and to not fall into the negative spiral that can happen. We are here to connect with each other, to help each other, to support each other, and being positive is very important to that. So I know Kayla from way back when I first started my business. My business is Little Ragamuffin. It is gone at the moment. I've had my own trials this year, which I'll get into a little bit in a little bit. So Kayla was one of my very first testers for one of my very first patterns. If not my first pattern, I don't know if she jumped in actually. I think she did the very first Vegas sundress, which was my first pattern. And I think that may have been prior to her starting So Magical. I don't remember. My brain's kind of fuzzy. However, we've known each other for a while. I have participated in other So Magical events, the Texas last year in Dallas. And I don't know all the details. I'm not here to create rumors or spread misinformation. We are here to talk truth. Truth is truth, and you can say truthful things without being nasty, horrible, mean, calling names, being disparaging, anything like that. Like, we are not doing that. If that happens, I'm going to shut this down. I'll turn this car right around, and everybody will be out of the comments, and we will be gone. And then I will restart the live and start over. So just fair warning, we're going to be positive and uplifting here. So anyway, I've known Kayla for a while. This past year, I've had my own things going on. I haven't been very much in touch, so I don't really know all the details. I know very little, and that's kind of the problem. The problem here that we're seeing is that there was a lot of unknowns, and being honest when there's an issue, being honest when you're having a problem, coming off genuinely with your supporters, with your customers, with your teachers, with your vendors, with all of it. Like, you need to be honest with people. If there's an unknown, then there's questions, then there's rumors, then things happen and things spiral out of control, and people don't know how to prepare. As of last week, I had asked a question in the teacher group, and I asked when the roster was being updated, and she said very soon, and also to prepare more kits, which I haven't done. I haven't done any kits. Some teachers and some vendors have prepared far more than I have. And they are in a worse situation than I am. But she did tell me, as of a week ago, to continue to make kits and bring kits to class, and bring the kits to class to sell extra kits. I do believe it's only been a week since then, and now this thing is completely canceled. The event is canceled. Florida was canceled a while ago. So it's kind of hard to say that she didn't know that was coming. Going virtual is not the same. It does not translate the same. I will not be participating in a virtual event. Period. I will teach my classes in person in Tennessee during the week that it was scheduled, the weekend that's scheduled. So that's August 29th, 30th, 31st, and September 1st. How am I going to do that? Well, this morning, I found a new venue. This morning, I secured the Holiday Inn Express, and we have a meeting space. We have a meeting room. As of right now, it's 1,100 square feet. The ladies went home. I have to ask her if there's more room, but I think that's plenty. We have a block of 20 rooms that are reserved for us, and if I need more upon availability, I can request more. The rate for those rooms are $189 per night, and that's an average over the 4 nights. So if you look on there and you're like, it's only $40, then, or $140, and why is it $189? Like, she did an average of the 4 days. So there's a lot to go over. I'm trying to stay organized with my thoughts. I just want to remind everybody that we all have our own issues in life. I had my website maliciously taken down, and I was locked out of it, and all kinds of things. So that happened last fall, and I am not going to recuperate. That website is gone. My business, my little ragmuff business, is gone, trash, kapooey, up in smokes. I just said kapooey. If you heard that, it was correct. But things happen. But how do you move forward from that? You grow from that. You pivot. You learn. So I'm inviting anybody that wants to, or first of all, my students for my classes. I'm not charging anybody. Let me back up. Okay, there's too much. It's all fresh. Reset. I got to reset my brain. The event that I'm coordinating, I am not charging anybody that has already paid for an SME fee. This event will be free or upon donation. If you choose to help out, that's on you. There is an Eventbrite. If you message me or email me a screenshot of your ticket for SME, I will send you the link to get that for free or by donation. The event is going to be held, I've already said this, but I just see like a couple more people popping in now, at the Holiday Inn Express. It's directly across the street from Gaylord, Tennessee in Nashville. And we have acquired the meeting space there, which is 1,100 square feet and a block of rooms. It's free parking. They don't have all the extra fees and charges like Gaylord does, so you're going to save some money there anyways. So don't cancel your plans. Don't cancel your plans. The show must go on. Like, we're going to do this. It's going to be amazing. First step is I'm going to, which I've already done, I sent out an email to all my students. So if you're taking my Bonnie class or my Circle Skirt class, I've sent you an email, and in that email there is a link to the Eventbrite where you can get your ticket to this event for free. Since you've already paid, and I'm not charging anybody, I do not want to make money from your SME disaster. I want to offer help so you can have the weekend that you planned. I'm trying to get the word out quickly. This is why I'm doing this live. So share, tell people to come and watch and share the info. Don't cancel your plans. The other day, so I heard this yesterday. I immediately canceled my flight. And then I went on, because I have an Airbnb. I went on Airbnb and I was like, cancel Airbnb. They would not let me cancel it. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just go, I can shorten the dates and I'll go for a shortened time and still hang out in Nashville. Is going to be cool anyways. So I have to regain my flight. I have to go get a new flight. So what I want to share with you guys is to not cancel. Come out. Come to the event. It's going to be at the Holiday Inn across the street. Rooms are $189. I will have a link tomorrow for that block of rooms. If we need more, they will be available as long as the hotel isn't sold out. I have 20 rooms available right now. I will have the link tomorrow. That if you've already paid a ticket price for SME, this will be free for you. You'll have to show me proof, and I'll send you the link. Unless I've emailed you, that means you're my student. I know you've paid because you signed up for my class. If you are a vendor, if you are a teacher of SME for Tennessee or Florida, please get in touch with me. I've put a couple posts out on Facebook. I have a sidebar group going with all the information for you as a teacher, for you as a vendor. If you would like to come, I would be more than happy. I'm not charging you to be a vendor. You just come and set up and do whatever. I'm not going to charge you to be a teacher. I can't pay you to be a teacher. If you want to charge your students, that's between you and your student. I'm not going to charge my students for my kits since they've already paid for them. And that's coming out of my pocket. And that's totally fine with me. Money is money. It's whatever. I know that sounds weird, but they're hurting more than I'm hurting, I feel, over this. So you guys, a lot of you are in worse situations than I am as far as your kits and things. I haven't put anything together yet. So I just want everybody to know that this is not a money grab and that this is not trying to swoop in a category that of the sewing community or anything like that. I want to help and I want to provide the void. Everybody has travel plans, so let's go forward. And that is what I'd like to press on. Forward momentum. So the Holiday Inn, we're good. We got at least 20 rooms. The space is booked. I signed the contract this morning. So teachers, if you want to be a teacher, let me know. We are probably going to share the same space with the vendor hall. So you have to be okay with people watching, listening, that are shopping and doing other things. Like that is a number one. I don't know that they have an extra space. I'm going to be in touch with her again tomorrow. I'm in Las Vegas, so Pacific time. She's on East Coast time. I didn't have a lot of time to talk to her and go over all the little details like that. If I can get another room, if I can get extra space, I'll do that. But what I do have is an idea for vendors. If there's not enough space in the main hall or in the main room, we can use the hotel rooms. So if you want a pop-up booth or pop-up shop in your hotel room, book your room, set it up as a shop. Just be aware people come in there. If you're sleeping in there, put your stuff away. Don't leave your things out. But yeah, you can invite people up. You can have them come up in groups of 10 or whatever you want. It's your space. That's your hotel room. So vendors, it's going to be a little difficult, a little different for you guys because I don't have the space that SME was able to acquire with Gaylord. It's too much. But we do have 1,100 square feet, and I'm going to map it out tonight. I'm going to figure out what we can do. How I have to design the room anyways because they require that with the contract, how many tables and things like that. I won't be able to get machines. I don't have that capability this last minute, so there will not be industrial machines unless somebody wants to jump in and be like, we got industrial machines, let's go. I am totally open to everybody coming on board. This event is for you. This is not for me. This is not for anybody else. It's for our community as a whole. So we have the same dates. Everything's the same. Don't cancel your plans, and please try to remember to stay positive. There's things that you do need to deal with. You are going to need to deal with getting refunds. I don't know how all that's going to work. I haven't been paid as an instructor. I have nothing to do with refunds or anything like that. That is an SME situation. So there are real life things you're going to have to deal with, and that's going to suck. It's going to suck bad. But going forward, positive notes and staying good and staying level. That's what we need. That's what we need to work on. Let me read this here. Let me see if I can. Oh, you have an anniversary? I hope you still come. You're still going to come, right? Stitching Hearts Embroidery? That's so beautiful. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, so the rooms, we have 2 double beds or a king bed, so you might want the king bed for your anniversary. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, no one's getting charged again. I'm not charging. Feel free to donate, though. I'll take your money if you want to donate it to me because it's not cheap to acquire the space. But I am okay with it. Like I said, I'm not in the same boat that a lot of other people are in. And it sucks for me. It sucks for me bad because I was really looking forward to the money that's going to come out of it. But I would rather spin it around and hope everybody gets the opportunity to provide their classes, to vend, because the vendors and the teachers, these are people that this is what they do. They travel around, they go to these shows, and this is how they make their money. This is huge for them. So please support them. There are a bunch of Facebook groups that have opened up their spaces to sharing information and buying things and links and all that stuff. So support them. If you can't support them in person, please do something like that for them. Let me see. How many instructors do you have at this moment? Me, I am an instructor, and I will teach 70 classes every day for the 3 days, so everybody gets fun stuff sewn. There's one other instructor that I know of already, but this just happened. So I do have a group going, and we are coordinating together and working together. Okay, hold on. I have somebody that's popping in, and she wants to join our conversation. So Just remember, this is a positive conversation. When I let you in, you're going to introduce yourself, and we're going to be nice, and we're not going to say anything negative. We are all positive. We're going forward. Rocky is keep punching, keep going forward. And here we go. Okay, I see you joined, but I don't see you here. I don't really know how this works. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No, are you on the video? No, you're not. Okay. I apologize. I told people they could come in and chat with me. Oh, wait, hold on. I got it. I did it. Let's see. Are you here? Ah, why is this not working for me? I am so sorry. Accept. It won't let me accept it. Okay, this is not cool. Uh, Rahathor? I think I said that right. She's unable to join. It says she's unable to join. I don't know why. Maybe it's a weird Instagram thing. Maybe it's a me thing. Okay. So even if there's 1 to 2 teachers, you would teach multiple different classes over 3 days. That's correct. If for some reason I'm the only instructor that shows up and I'll just sit there behind the table and just be like, what do you guys want to learn? Let's do the circle skirt. Let's do Bonnie. Let's do some leggings. You guys want to learn how to pattern draft? Let's go. Like, I will show you whatever you want to know. I'm there. I'm your tool. I'm a tool. How about that? You can clip that and use it. I'm a tool. Use me as you need. Are you doing this for SME, Tennessee, or Florida, or both? I can't come to Florida. I'm not going to do an event in Florida. I am booked doing other things that week. But this is for if you are sucked into the Florida cancellation as well and it's affecting you, you are more than welcome to come and teach and be a vendor at this event in Tennessee, in Nashville, same weekend. So August 29th through September 1st. So it's Thursday through Friday. Thursday we get the room, so it's going to be setup day. And then Friday we'll actually start. So basically the same schedule. We'll have a meetup. We'll have a check-in meetup thing Thursday night. And then, Friday we'll start classes, and I will get a schedule together probably over the next week. It's going to be flowing. It's going to be changing. You guys have to remember to be, pivot and be able to be like water, like fluid, like move through this with grace and elegance and positivity, because there's a lot of moving parts and, it's last minute. So this has all come crashing down on everybody. I just want you guys to know, don't cancel your flight. Don't be me. I have to find a new flight now. Sorry for all the questions. Would you need to bring your own fabric? For my classes, I'm going to book another Southwest flight. So I'll have 2 carry-ons. My 2 carry-ons will be full of fabric and supplies, or checked bags. So I will provide as much as I can provide for the classes. You'll probably, I'm not going to say don't bring anything. At this point, I'm not 100% sure. It'll depend on the classes that we end up having and what those teachers require. Does that answer your question, Frog? Girl Frog? Any more questions? So that was a lot of information. I just kind of threw up on you guys. I just really, I hope you guys are all able to come. Will you make a group event for all of us to share ASAP? I will make a group event. My drawback to the group event thing was I don't want people to take the free tickets that have not paid anything. I don't want people to go, oh my gosh, I've never heard of this event. I want to go. Free ticket, thank you very much. Those free tickets are set aside for people who already paid. And the people that already paid, the refunds are non-existent at the moment from what I hear, and also going forward, who knows. So I'm not taking money from somebody who's already paid for something. That's just retarded. I'm sorry, I said it. It's just stupid. Registration fee, I don't think there's going to be a registration fee. What do you mean? Do you mean for teachers or do you mean for vendors or attendees? Registration fee. To come, the ticket will be free if you've already paid an SME ticket. So you can have your people, you can have your, if you have students or you have members in your vendor groups or something that you know we're coming to see you, have them send me or send you at least. I need to see proof that they paid, and then we'll send them the link to get the free ticket. Um, so you can gather up an email list and blast them all at once if you want with the free link, probably maybe in a week or maybe even sooner. It depends on how fast this moves. I'll have the standard ticket out and it's probably just be like $50 um, for anybody that wants to come because it's last minute and I don't know what else to charge. um, I'm even more excited because people who really, really want to go. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's yeah, because it's people who really, really want to go. Absolutely. Um, okay, so we're good on questions. Anybody else have a question? This is a talk about So Magical Expo. I just saw some more people pop up. So Magical Expo has been canceled. Florida event was canceled. I think a month ago they canceled their Florida event or so. The Tennessee one, which is happening in a month from now, has been canceled, and they're going virtual. I'm a teacher. I am there. I'm a little ragamuffin. I teach the Bonnie dress and the circle skirt class. Um, which I will continue to teach at this new event. And the event is called the Sewcial Club. So the Sewcial Club is something new that I started. We had our first event here in Las Vegas this past weekend on Saturday. We had only a couple people showed up. Some people, it was last minute. I threw it together. But we had a lot of fun. We made a couple projects. So this is something new that I'm putting forward. I have an event in Austin and an event in Philly coming up too. So I'm tossing this in there. Since our Tennessee event has been canceled, I've acquired another spot next door to the Gaylord. It's across the street. It's the Holiday Inn Express, and I signed a contract this morning. So now we have the meeting space, and we have a block of 20 rooms at a discount rate. It's the same exact weekend as SME. So I am not affiliated other than teaching So Magical. I do not take money from them. They pay me as an instructor, which I haven't seen any of that yet. So I have nothing to reimburse you with other than a free event that you can come to and hopefully enjoy yourself. So that's what I'm out here doing, giving back as I feel like I can. So tickets will be free. Tickets will be free. They are up on Eventbrite. If you can send me proof of your ticket that you purchased from SME, I will send you that link. If you're already one of my students, then check your email because you already got it. So that's it. Anybody else have questions? It's good to see you guys. I'm happy to be here. I just want to encourage everybody also to not freak out as much. Deal with what you have to deal with the ticketing, getting your refunds, deal with your classes, the money you put out. This event is very expensive. Some people drop thousands of dollars. Deal with what you have to deal with because that's real. I'm not diminishing that at all. That's hardcore money. That's real. But make sure you use some energy to be positive and go forward and still do it. Still come. Don't cancel your flight. I canceled my flight. I'm repeating myself, but I got some new people here. So don't cancel your flight like I did yesterday. Now I gotta look for new airfare. But yeah, like keep your plans. Let's keep going. Same weekend, same event, different location, slightly different. I don't know. Me. I'm not Kayla. Slightly different personality behind it. Do you have an email to send a copy of the SME receipt? Yeah, so you can email me at 411.ragamuffin, RAGAMUFFIN, @gmail.com. So it's info.ragamuffin@gmail.com. You can also inbox any of my social medias. You can inbox me here. You can inbox my Facebook page or my personal profile. If you're an instructor and you would like to teach and you're popping in now, please let me know. I have a group for instructors and vendors. Vendor opportunities are real. You can come and still be a vendor. You can still have your space. I have two options for you as a vendor. The room is 1,100 square feet. So we can fill that as long as there's, I'm going to take out the space for the classes because that's going to be our classroom. And then the rest of the space, probably the perimeter, will be like a vendor hall. So as an instructor, you need to be aware that people will be in there and there's other stuff going on. You're not exclusively having a classroom at this moment. However, vendors, first come, first serve inside the hall. After that, feel free to use your hotel room if you choose to stay on site. I have a block of rooms. I have 20 rooms set aside as of right now. They are $189 a night, and I'll have that booking link tomorrow. The woman I've been working with has went home for the day because she's on East Coast time and I am on Pacific time. So it is only 2:30 here, whereas she is ready for dinner. Okay, so email, got that. Any more questions? I'm happy to keep talking. I can stay on here. I think Instagram will kick me off after like an hour. So we've already been going for half hour. Um, yeah, okay, I have no more questions. That's cool. I can just repeat myself a bunch, which is fine. So Magical has been canceled, Tennessee and Florida. I'm opening up a new event, the Sewcial Club. We are starting these events. I actually started scheduling these like a couple weeks ago, and it's very new for me. So we had one event here at my house, in my place, last on Saturday, and it was fun. It was just a meetup. I have an event scheduled for Austin, Texas, in October. The link to all these things are in my bio as well. I'm only doing, it's like small groups, like 10 to 12 people. We're all going to stay in a house. I've rented Airbnb house, so we have a full house for these events. And you can come. We're gonna learn. We're gonna do 3 days of sewing. The Austin event is overlapping with the Austin City Limits Festival. So on Friday night, I will be going to the festival. Anybody else wants to go, that's on you. It's not required. So that's in Austin. And then we also have an event in Philadelphia for the Rocky Run. It's a 5K. I'm a huge Rocky fan. If you're just meeting me through this, you got some learning to do because I drop Rocky info all the time. Like I'm just like that's it. I love it. So the Rocky Run is a costumed 5K, and I'm inviting anybody that wants to go do that to come out on November 9th and do the Rocky Run 5K with me. I also booked a house, so I think we have space for 12 in that house, which will also be a sewing retreat, 3 days of sewing, one day of running. It's going to be great. So that's November 8th through 10th. And then we have another location in San Diego coming up in January. So all that stuff is in my bio. You can check those out. But this specific conversation is about Tennessee. It's about Nashville. So let's circle back to that for these couple new people I see pop in. How you doing? How you doing? I hope today's a good day for you. I know we've had some crushing news, but the event is going to happen. The SME event's not happening, but the show must go on. So we're going to continue with that. I have booked the hotel across the street. It's a Holiday Inn Express. I have booked their meeting space. It's 1,100 square feet. We're going to have classes in that space. We're going to have vendors in that space. Anybody that would like to come along and teach, anybody that wants to be a vendor, please, please, please get in touch with me and I will get you that information. It's imperative that we don't cancel our plans. It's imperative that we continue to move forward and have a good time and sew together. So if you want to teach, please let me know. And if you would like to be a vendor, I need that information as well. So this is going to be the same exact weekend as the Nashville event across the street at Holiday Inn Express. The room's 1,100 square feet. I said that. We have 20 rooms. I secured 20 rooms as of right now. If we go over that block of rooms, I can add more as long as their availability still exists at the hotel. So teachers, you can charge your students if you need to recoup some fees. That's on you. That's going to be between you and your students, what you want to do there. I am not charging anybody a dime. You want to take my class, you've already taken my class, you've already paid for that class, you don't have to pay again. I didn't see the money, but I don't care. Like, you paid, so you deserve to have that class. Um, Bonnie and Circle Skirt, as of right now, I can fill in and add. I'll teach all weekend. I'll teach 7 classes a day. If I'm the only instructor, you can still come and we'll just have a good time sewing and getting to know each other. In 1,100 square feet, it'll just be me and one other person. If that's what it is, it's super exclusive ragamuffin event. I'm your personal teacher. So if it's just me and you, that will be fun and I'll enjoy it. So, oh, hey, Shantae. Oh, yeah, she was here Saturday. And you're going to come to Austin? I'm excited. Okay, that's going to be so cool. Okay, so I got one for Austin. Check that box. 1 ticket sold. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, so we're going to have, everybody's welcome to come. The price is going to be zero. If you paid for SME, you get a zero charge and or by donation. So if you feel like tossing some cash, that's on you. There's nothing nothing either way. Like, I'm not pressuring anybody. Like, I'm good if you don't want to pay any more money. I totally understand. But if you do, I'm not going to say no. So there's that. And for my classes will not be charged either. So there's no ticket fee and no charge. If you're an instructor or your instructor invites you, but your instructor says, there's no ticket fee to enter, but I need $20 from you to cover the cost, or I need $50, or whatever they decide that their fee is, that's between you and the instructor. That's their deal with you. And we'll work more of that out. This is information is coming in waves, and we are dealing with everything as it comes. It's going to be amazing. I'm very hopeful. I feel like this is good. I feel like there's a lot of support within the community. I've seen all kinds of groups opening up to all kinds of other vendors, competitors even. Like, you're just like, hey, come in, let's share, let's do this. And that's the beauty. And that's the path forward. The path forward is collaboration. The path forward is being honest. The path forward is trusting each other because we're honest. So the problem that happened here, what you're seeing unfold, is a lack of information and accountability. So if we don't know what's going on, we can't help you. So if you're going through something, we can't help you. Nobody can help you if you don't tell them what's going on. That's important, because I went through a lot this year. I lost a lot this year. I feel like I was as open as I possibly could be with people, and it's been helpful because there's been support. So if you're not helpful, or if you're not telling what you need to tell, then people don't know how to help you. So with the SME thing, I feel like there was some misleading information. Yes. But we're going to go forward from that. And this discussion is not going to be negative towards that, because everybody deals with things the way they deal with them. And hindsight's 2020, and you can go back and be like, should have done this, should have done that. But it's like, I did the best with what I had when I had it. Like, I didn't fully grasp the situation until it unfolded. Like, that's important to remember too. We're all humans and everybody makes mistakes. And I feel like, I don't know, like 75-80% of people are genuine and honest and truthful. And those that aren't. but anyway, so do we have any more questions? Any more questions? We got 3 people watching now. Everybody left. I think I said everything like 100 times. So we could end this if you want, or we can stay on. I got another 20 minutes I could talk before Instagram kicks me off. Oh, you found the Etsy. Yes. Etsy's terrible. I'm going to start transferring everything over as soon as I can get a new website. So I had a big issue hit me in the fall, and I lost my entire website. So when that happened, I just now reopened an Etsy shop. So yeah, but thank you for finding the Etsy and the Austin event. That's going to be amazing. I'm so happy to see you there. We're going to have another Vegas thing coming up too. It's going to be cool. And hopefully more people will be able to come. It was very last minute. I dropped it 2 days before. So I dropped it like on Wednesday or Thursday, and then Saturday we had the event. So it wasn't very, very big, but it was good. Oh, hey, Mommy Deep. How's it going? tiny wee bit. Welcome. We are chatting about SME and going forward. So the event, if you don't know, has been canceled. They closed it. It's gone. People are trying to get refunds and all that. And we're not discussing that. What we are discussing is the path forward. So what I've done is acquired the meeting space, which is 1,100 square feet, and are at the Holiday Inn Express. It's directly across the street from Gaylord. So what I'm just saying is don't cancel your travel plans. Maybe cancel your hotel at Gaylord if you can still do that because they're cheaper at Holiday Inn. And it's a Holiday Inn. It's nice. It's decent. There's a hot breakfast. So here's what's told me. So I'm on the phone with the lady, and she's like, "We also have a hot breakfast. Everything's hot. We have eggs, and we have egg breakfast burritos, and like all these things." I'm like, I'll sign the contract with you right now." You said my favorite things. So they have a hot breakfast every day. They don't charge parking fees. I know the Gaylord property charges all kinds of fees. When I went in Texas, I had to call and have them remove a bunch of stuff. Like my bill was astronomical that I didn't agree to. They just added stuff on there. And so I don't feel like the Holiday Inn is that way, but we'll see after it happens. I might be eating my words. So the price for the rooms that I have set aside, I have 20 room block as of right now, and tomorrow I'll have a link for booking, and I will post that. The rooms are $189 a night. It's for 4 nights. It's for Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know if you have to book all 4 or just 1 or 2 or whatever. Anyway, so that's the rooms, and then we have the meeting space, which will have the classroom will be also with the vendors. As of right now, we don't have separate classrooms, but we do have a giant room that we can host vendors around the perimeter and then have the classroom in the center. Extra space for vendors will be in your hotel room, so you can have like private shopping experiences. I'm trying to spin this in a very positive market kind of way. You can invite people in, 5 at a time, do a little private shopping. You do raffles for who's going to get to come in first. Whatever you want to do. There's so many opportunities here, and I'm just going to keep building this up. So we're going to have events, we're going to have meetups, we're going to have whatever fun things. Like, what did you guys like best about SME? Tell me, and I'll get that working. We can add that to the schedule. If you would like to be a teacher, if you would like to teach something, please get in touch with me so I can add you to that list. The ticket price is free or by donation. If you have already paid for SME, if you've already paid a fee for them, I'm not recharging you. This will not be a charged event. Let me see, I got a comment here. I'm working, glad I ran across this. Aw. Thank you. I feel more comfortable with you moving forward with this event too. She said, this is really wonderful thing that you're doing, and I feel more than comfortable moving forward in the event because of your stance here. Bye. Well, you have a good day, and it was wonderful to meet you this weekend. Um, and I hope I just want to help. I just want to help people. That's all. Like, I just want everybody to have a good time. I want everybody to sew. I feel like every person in the entire world should sew. I know y'all have sewing machines in your houses. I think this is my theory. This is a little sidebar. You're getting a little ragamuffin, I don't know, little brain buzz thing. So I feel like everybody in the entire world, I don't care who you are, I think you have a sewing machine in your house somewhere. I think you don't use it, probably. I think like 90% of people don't use it or be like, yeah, I sew. And then they've never touched it like once. So that's just something silly. I think I feel like when I walk around my neighborhood or something, I'm like, they got sewing machines. I know they do. Anyway, so we are going to go forward with this SME thing. It is my event that I just scheduled is the Sewcial Club. So we are the Sewcial Club. The Sewcial Club is a private event, member only gatherings. So there will be a link to that very soon. I want to allow for anybody that's already paid for SME to get their free tickets first. I'm not recharging you to come. If you've already paid, I just need to see proof, basically, that either means like your teacher somebody that you already paid a fee to needs to invite you. We all have class rosters. So if you were taking my Bonnie class or my Circle Skirt class, you have an email in your inbox right now with the link to get your free ticket. If you had an instructor, and they need to contact me if they're going to come, and then they can give you that information for their free ticket. Beyond that, after a little while passes and I feel like a lot of people have gotten those free tickets, then I will have an additional style where you'll pay like maybe $50 or something. But I really want anybody that's already paid and has money out that hasn't gotten a refund to get their ticket for free. So this event is $0. My classes are $0. If you have an instructor or you are an instructor and you're teaching something, if you charge a fee, that's going to be between you and your students. I'm not taking money from you. I'm not facilitating any funds back and forth. Vendors are welcome as well. Just get in touch with me and we're going to set everything up. I have a group on Facebook just for teachers and vendors so we can coordinate together. So I will invite you to that group if that's something you would like to do. Anybody have any questions? Taking questions now. If I don't have any more questions, I've been talking for 45 minutes and I just keep repeating myself because I know people keep popping in and popping out and I just want everybody to get the information. This video playback is going to be wild. It's going to be like deja vu like 100 times. So the Tennessee event has just been canceled. They are going virtual. I am not participating in a virtual event. I signed up to teach in person and I'm going to teach in person. Do not cancel your travel plans if you already have plans to be in Nashville the weekend of SME. I freaked out yesterday for like 5 seconds and I started canceling everything. So I canceled my flight. I attempted to cancel my Airbnb. So now I need to get my flight back and I think I have to keep my Airbnb. Can I share this information in my Facebook group? You can share the information, absolutely. You can snip it and clip and whatever this video, whatever you want to do. And you can also share, you can share the link to this video once it's posted if you'd like. Please share. And if you're a teacher, please share with your students. Get in touch with me. I'll get you that link and I'll get you in our group where we're coordinating everything. And if you're a vendor and you have like a list of people that you know are coming to see you, get in touch with me and I'll give you the link as well so they can get that free ticket. The ticket is free. The Sewcial Club is free. This is going to be a free event. I'm not going to take money from anybody that has already paid for an SME ticket. I'm not going to take money from anybody that's already paid for my classes. I didn't get paid and I have no way of reimbursing you for your money, but you've already paid for something. So you deserve to have that class. You deserve that time. In the event that we do not have any other teacher except for me, that has been asked a little bit ago. What if there's only one teacher? I will teach 75,000 classes every single day of the entire weekend, and I will do my very best to help everybody learn whatever skills they want to learn to the best of my ability. Even if it's just me and you, if you're the only person that shows up, it'll just be me and one person. We're going to have a super exclusive private event all weekend, 3 days in a meeting space, sewing alone. And we'll have a hot breakfast because Holiday Inn has a hot breakfast. So that'll be fun. Any more questions? Okay, so one more recap and then I'll probably close this out because I'm getting close to Instagram kicking me off for time allowance. Okay. You are so freaking cool. I agree. Thank you so much. TriStar Stitches. You're the best. Okay. I do enjoy helping people. Like it makes me feel good. I feel like it's like passing, good vibes along. You get what you give, that type of thing. Like I'm not here at like thank you for telling me that I'm cool, but I really feel like everybody's cool, I guess. Like we're all good. So let's do a quick recap. I just got a couple more new people pop in. I have about 10 more minutes before Instagram is going to kick me off. I think they give you an hour. So what happened? Florida was canceled. Tennessee was promised. SME events. Tennessee's been canceled. / going virtual. I am not participating in a virtual event. Nothing against, I'm not talking anything negatively or whatever. If you want to do the virtual thing, you go for that. That's you. I applaud you for doing that. But I signed up to teach in person, and I'm going to still teach in person. I have signed a contract this morning with the Holiday Inn Express across the street from Gaylord, directly, the property, Gaylord's here, Holiday Inn is here, directly across the street. I signed a contract this morning to acquire a block of 20 rooms at $189 a night. That link to book those rooms will be out tomorrow. I also, in the contract, I have the meeting space that they have there is 1,100 square feet. So in that 1,100 square foot room, we will have our classes, and I'm going to set that up first, and then the rest is going to be for vendors. So if you want to be a vendor, there's space there. The second option for vendors is your hotel room. You can invite people to come up at like 5 at a time or whatever you feel is comfortable in that space, and they can shop privately. That's how you can sell it. If you want a little marketing advice, you can be like, oh, we're going to do a raffle for who first come, first serve, or, you know, whatever, like come and have your exclusive shopping treat, or I don't know. I'm running out of words here. I've said this like 80 times, but that's okay. I want to get comments. I want to get questions. So I want to talk as long as possible. So if you have any questions, please just throw them in the chat. It's helpful for me. It's helpful for everybody else. And it's helpful for you because you're the one with the question. So vendor opportunities are there. You need to get in touch with me. I can't read your mind, and I don't know who you are. So if you're a teacher for SME, if you're a vendor for SME, get in touch with me, and I will get you in our vendor teacher group, and we can help coordinate this whole thing together. Ticketing is $0 for anybody who's already paid. If you've already paid an SME fee, $0. No ticket fee. Or donation. I do have it set up on Eventbrite, so you can donate if you wish, but no pressure there. I'm just not going to say no if you want to throw me some money. But that money also will be distributed. So what I think I'm going to do with the donations, and this is kind of fluid. You're hearing this out loud. I'm thinking through this right now. If anybody does donate, what I probably will do is cover the cost of the meeting space first, which I'll just say openly is $150 a day. Like, it's in the contract. Like, I don't care, like, whatever. So I'll cover that cost first, and then anything beyond that, I will distribute between the other teachers, or vendors, or however it looks. I think the vendors they did have to pay. So maybe I will include them. We'll work all that out. This is me thinking on my feet here. Disregard if it doesn't make any sense or doesn't seem fair, because it's not in stone. This is just thoughts. But yeah, so there is a donation aspect if you wish. Otherwise, you can just take your free ticket and run. That's cool too. Any questions? Questions. So I have booked the hotel. It's the Holiday Inn Express across from Gaylord. They have free parking. They have a pool. They have a workout room. They have free hot breakfast. Free hot breakfast. You should come just for the eggs in the morning, just for the hot breakfast. And then just go do whatever you want. So it's the same thing. Don't cancel your travel plans. Don't be me. Don't cancel your flight. Keep your plans. Just change your hotel. Keep your plans. Change the hotel. Maybe I should just say that from now on. Keep your plans. Change the hotel. And then, or keep the hotel. It's across the street. You can walk across the street. You can drive across the street. You can Uber yourself if you want. Like, you're an adult, you can figure it out. But it is cheaper, and it will be on property. So I will have the link for the room booking tomorrow. The lady went home for the day. I am Pacific Coast. I'm in Las Vegas, and she is on the East Coast. So we have a 3-hour difference, and I got in touch with her as she was leaving the office. So she sent me all the paperwork. I signed all the contracts. I did all the things, sent it back to her, and she said she will process it tomorrow and get me the link for the room tomorrow. In addition, so now that you're all here and I have your attention, in addition to this event coming forward now in place of the SME event, I've already scheduled 2 events this year and one January 2025. So I have an Austin event coming up in October, which is the same weekend as Austin City Limits Festival. I will be going on Friday to the festival. You are not required to go, but you may come and stay in the house. I say that, I should say, I rented an Airbnb. So the Airbnb is going to be our private location for our sewing retreat. The retreat will run Friday through Sunday, and we will have classes every single day. I'm going to feed you every single day. So when you come to a social club house retreat, you get breakfast, lunch, dinner on me. We're all going to cook together. If you want to help me cook, that's cool. We're going to have food. We're going to have fun. We're going to have sewing. There's going to be classes. If you would like to teach at one of these retreats, I'm open to having other people come and teach. If you want to teach something like, it doesn't even have to be sewing. Like I make cakes. I also make cakes. So I could do a cake making class. We could decorate. I do fondant and all that stuff. So even something like that, like totally possible. I'm open to whatever you have to offer. It's an artist community, not just for sewing. And I feel like we all have some skills to share. So with my retreats, aside from So Magical and the Tennessee thing that we're doing, the original retreats that I have scheduled, if you do want to be a teacher, that falls under a volunteer category, which you do get a discounted price. So for instance, Austin ticket price is $500 for the entire weekend. I can get you that for like $150. So, but you have to participate in facilitating a class or something like that. I think it's $150. I'll have to double check. And then same thing with Philadelphia. So in Philly on November 8th through 10th, we are having a retreat in there. I also have another, I like these Airbnb houses because it's super private. It's super exclusive. We get to hang out with each other. Feels more like a slumber party with sewing. Like it's kind of cool. So we're going to do that. And again, if you want to teach, so the ticket price for that one is $850. And if you want to teach, volunteer, help out in any way, your discounted price, I think is $200 or $250. Again, that still includes your food. Like you're going to spend that out eating out when you're on vacation anyway. Any questions? Any questions? I got 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. No more questions. I'm glad you're in. Yeah. TriStar Stitches, she says, I'm in. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. This has been super fun. I want to remind everybody to stay positive and do not get sucked into a negative spiral. Deal with real life things. Facts are facts. You put money out, you should get refunded. But don't let that ruin your time. Don't let that change your plans. Things that you can control, things that you can't let go. You know, you can message me. Yes. Message me questions. You can post on this video questions. I would prefer to probably keep it, unless it's super private, keep it public so that other people might have the same question and I'm not constantly all day long just like DMs with the same question. Like if you got something that's not like a private issue or something like that, please just post it on this video and we'll keep it in this thread once I post it, because when I'm done talking, I will let it go to the world and they can hear me repeat myself 10,000 times. Feel free to share this information. The Sewcial Club is hosting a SME kind of event. So we're taking the space, we're taking the dates so you guys don't miss your travel opportunities. And it's a free event. It's free, zero cost for SME ticket holders. What's going to happen too, I didn't say this at all, this is the first time, so now you got to watch from the very beginning all the way to the very end and to get this bit. When you show up, if you haven't shown proof, well, I guess even so, you're going to need to bring your proof. So screenshot of your ticket. So when I check you in, I'm going to be like, did you pay? You didn't pay. You got the free ticket. Let me see your proof in person. So not only will you have to be invited by a teacher to get your free ticket, which I've sent my people ticket information. So if you're taking my Bonnie class or Circle Skirt, please check your DM. Check your email for that link and all the information. So anybody that buys a free ticket, I say buys, acquires that free ticket, when you show up, you will have to show proof at the door or you will be charged a fee. Right now I'm thinking like $50. But we'll see where that goes. I'm going to talk to the teachers and instructors after I get teachers and instructors, which brings me to my last thing. If you would like to be a teacher, come on, let me know and we'll get this going. If you are already a teacher at SME, then you already have a roster of people that you can email and let them know that you're going to continue to teach your class. I'm not charging for my classes. If you want to charge your people for your classes, that's between you and them. I'm not facilitating any money back and forth. So they're going to pay me nothing. Therefore, I have nothing to pay you. A vendor opportunity. So the room will have space for the same room that we're hosting the classes as of right now, which I'm going to double check tomorrow. There might be another room. There might be another space where we can have just classes, or maybe we need 2 rooms. Maybe just maybe this thing gets big and we need 2 rooms to host all the classes. That would be amazing, but my bar is very low. I'm considering this me sitting in a room with one other person at this point, just eating eggs and sewing. So if anybody wants to come, you're more than welcome to come and eat eggs and sew with me. But if you don't, then you don't. That's cool too. So vendor opportunities, we have the vendor space around the meeting room, and also you can use your hotel room as a like pop-up shop, and you can invite your people in to shop that way. Yeah, so that's it. Any more questions? Any more questions, comments, concerns? I'm gonna sign off here in like 2 seconds. Yeah, let me see. I don't think I have any more. I think I got everybody. Last call. Fire emojis flying. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, just stay positive. It's gonna work out. Like I said, big deep breath. Don't cancel your travel plans. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna do our best so that everybody has the weekend that they planned on. It is a holiday weekend, and the fact that they even had space during the holiday weekend is like a Christmas miracle. Like, I cannot believe that we even are able to have their meeting room and all the rooms. So I have 20 rooms, and also they said if there's extra, if we sell out the 20, we can ask for more. Hey, I'm just about to end, and Lily just showed up. Lily of the Hearts. So yeah, so we're gonna have. I'll go real quick. SMU's canceled for Tennessee and Florida. I have acquired space at the Holiday Inn Express across the street. I have their meeting room booked, and I have a block of 20 rooms as of today. I signed a contract. So we can take classes. If you want to be a teacher, let me know. We can have vendors. If you want to be a vendor, let me know. The vendor space is going to be shared at this point in time because it just happened, and I need more information. The lady went home because she's East Coast, I'm West Coast, so our time was like minimal that we talked. Our vendor space and our classroom space is going to be shared as of right now. Extra vendor space will be your hotel room if you book a hotel room on property. You can invite people in and say, hey, super exclusive, do a raffle, see, first group of 5 gets to do whatever, buy whatever first. I don't care how you do that. That's between you and your customers. As goes for the classes, I'm not charging for my classes. My people already paid for classes. They already shelled out the money. They already paid for their SME tickets. This is a zero cost event. If you've paid for SME ticketing, $0. You get your ticket for free. If you paid for my class, you can come take my class for free. Classes, Bonnie and Circle Skirt. Any other teachers that want to charge for their classes, you can charge your people. That's between the two of you. So I'm not getting involved with your money back and forth. Like, you can talk to them. All the teachers have a class roster. It is in the Tennessee, probably, I'm not in the Florida group, but we have a Tennessee group. There is a roster list. I suggest that if you're a teacher for that, you go and get your information for your people. There's emails and names and the list of who's in which class. Get that information, email your people, let them know what's going on. Say, hey, I just found this super amazing, awesome, wonderful event that's happening the same time in replace of SME, and we're going to get it going, and we're going to teach there, and you can have your class with me. This is called the Sewcial Group Retreat. That's what my retreats are called. I just started booking them. So we had one here this weekend. We had a meetup, and it was fun. I have in Austin, Texas. I have in Austin, Texas in October, and in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania. in November. I've been talking for a long time, so my voice is going away. So we have November 8th through 10th for the Rocky Run is also a thing. It's a 5K, it's costume, there's going to be prizes. I'm going to offer prizes. You can book that event. What I do with the Sewcial Club retreats is I book Airbnb houses. You can share this whenever you want. Please share, please share, please share. I will go over a couple things real quick, not what you need to do when you share. But so the Sewcial Club retreats, the Sewcial Club retreats that I'm doing, I'm renting out Airbnb houses. So the Airbnb house it creates a private event. So we're not having public walk-ins. It's just me and about 12 other people that want to come. So we're going to share a house. We're going to sew all weekend, and we're going to make some kick-ass shit. It's going to be awesome. And I'm sorry, I just dropped some bombs there. I'm just getting really excited. Everybody seems very positive in the comments. And I love you guys so much. So those are my retreats. This is a hot last minute decision to book an entire meeting space and hotel rooms and stuff for you guys. So I'm glad to do that for you. And going forward, I just love the community, and I want you all to have what you paid for. Point blank. Okay. Do you have a flyer we can start sharing around? I don't have a flyer because it just happened. I will put a flyer together. If you'd like to help me put a flyer together, I will be happy to accept the help because, again, I'm one person and it's a lot going forward this fast. It's like lightning speed. So if you want to be a vendor, if you want to be a teacher, DM me or email me. You can email me at 411.ragamuffin, R-A-G-A-R-A, wait, whatever, however you spell it, R-A-G-A-R. This is what happens when you're talking for an hour. My name, ragamuffin, at gmail.com. So it's 411.ragamuffin@gmail.com. That was terrible. So that's where you can get in touch with me. I also have a Facebook group that I just opened for teachers and vendors. So I will invite you to that group. We are coordinating all the details together. This is a group effort. This is not me. I want to say this very clearly. This is not a me thing. This is not a Jen thing. This is not a ragamuffin thing. This is not a social club thing. This is a we thing. This is a community thing. This is us coming together to get the weekend that we paid for, that we expected. It's our holiday weekend. We decided to spend this time together anyways, so let's continue to do that. Do not cancel your travel plans. I canceled my flight yesterday when I heard the news, so I have to get a new flight now. I've tried to cancel my Airbnb, but apparently I'm stuck in that. So I probably won't be staying on site. Oh, Lily, I love you too. You're amazing. And your pinup stuff's super cute. So are you going to come teach? You should come teach something. I'm going to say goodbye unless we have any questions. I'm going to do one more open question. And if you have questions after this video is posted, please keep them in the comments so other people can see your question, and so that when it's answered, I don't get like 1,000 DMs for the same exact question. Like, it's open. Unless you have something very specific, only pertains to you, and you do not want it public, go ahead and DM me. That's cool. All right, guys. Big deep breath. We're going to shake off the crazy of the day. I'm going to shake it off. We're going to let it go, and we're going to move forward. That's what this is. That's the plan going forward. Yeah, we're going to kill it. It's going to be amazing. I love you guys. This is it. So last call for questions. 3, 2, bye. I'll see you later. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I just want to make sure there's nobody questions coming up right before I hit end. Okay, see you guys. Bye.